So due to a schedule change in recent events, we've got two different games coming up, but they're fucking massive. Otherwise we're in some trouble. Hello everybody. Not again. Stop that. Fuck's sake. Right, hello everyone, Cambo Run here. Welcome back to FM23, Brentford. As I stated in the intro, we're actually in quite a bit of trouble. So, the schedule list, we've only already played 4 games. It was 2 legs against Man City. Don't know. I'll tell you what, it is really frustrating when you need to try and turn things around and then you've got a massive game against Manchester City that you know you're going to get battered for, which is going to kill their confidence. We did win in the third round of the FA Cup, and we beat them at Brentford Community Stadium, but then we went and got smashed 3-0 by Leeds. While this was happening, Bournemouth won their game in hand against Arsenal, incredibly. So now we're 9 points, 9 points from safety. We're playing Leeds and Bournemouth in these fixtures, and we need to get a result, because otherwise, if we end up by the end of this, 15 points from safety, I'm basically screwed, and there's no way we're getting out of the fucking league. So, the biggest issue we have, if I'm being completely honest, is that we can't score goals. We are literally just going into every single game. We have 5 shots, because no one actually can... Well, firstly, they can't keep up with the tempo of the game. I think the one issue we had is that the United game, I think we were only 1-0 down until about 70 minutes in, and then basically we ran out of steam. These guys cannot keep up with a full 90-minute game. We do have now Christoph Zafiris, our new signing. He has come in to try and help the midfield because we do not have enough members. We have Mbuemo and... Oh, God. We have Mbuemo and Onyeka out at the AFCON. So that's unfortunately a thing. Right, we're going to tell them we want a marked improvement because holy shit, you guys are bad. If this may not... I've got to admit this. If results go sour enough, you won't see me get relegated with Brentford because I will simply resign. There is a point where I must admit I think this may be too big of a job. Because this team is... The way I've seen their transfer policy is they've signed next to nobody every single season. They have a shitload of money in the bank. Well, not as much now because a lot of it got spent. But they do not... They have barely signed anybody. And a lot of their signings haven't worked out. Because they seem to have just kept the same core team of players. And what's ended up happening is they've stagnated. And I don't have a summer transfer window to sell off everybody and, build the club. It's... Oh, shit. That's close, actually. I've got one transfer window to maybe bring in a backup fullback, an extra midfielder, and maybe if I can, a striker, because we do actually have a problem with we don't have enough people who can score goals. Don't put that offside. No, I need this. Please, ref. Thank you. I desperately need it. Please don't put it offside. Oh, fuck, Meslier almost got it as well. Okay, Nottingham Forest got smashed by City. That's useful. Goal difference will hopefully make a difference. Oh, I haven't set a corner tactic, but then to be honest, I don't really have anybody who can, head the ball very well. So... Raya just Oh, no, you can't now. You're outside the area. You see, that's fucking stupid. Why is Raya not leaving that to the defenders? He comes out and he fucking heads... He comes out and he heads the fucking ball away. So he just leaves himself completely exposed. To be honest, I need to... we're going to pretend that we don't see the guy being injured there. Oh. Well, okay. We're not going to talk about that Tony's challenge there, so fuck it. Alright, make that change. Because I do think to an extent this team is not used to having to press. I can imagine that Thomas Frank probably played them in a very defensive style of football. And it's caught up with them now. That's why they're doing so badly. Because they're not scoring goals because they're used to not really attacking. Can we not keep doing that? Well, we got ourselves in the way. You know, which... Oh, come on. All right. Just don't fuck it up. We really could use a second goal, to be fair. The big problem is, like, I'm yet to see us. We scored 3 against City, who seemed to really take their foot off the gas, which was fucking weird. But I suppose when you win the first leg 5-2 thanks to an early Haaland hat trick, it makes it a lot easier. Eesh. See, I really feel Levi should just pass that. Levi tries to do it all himself. Like this... It doesn't... See, Zafiris. Don't just try to fucking shoot it. Try to do something useful with the ball. There's so much of an issue with players, regardless of where you go in teams. They just, in the game itself, they'll rather, when you work the ball into the box, or on the pass, oh, fuck me. That was so fucking stupid. See, they made the sub, so I need to... That was almost an absolute fucking giveaway that left us super in the shit. But, like, in the game, it seems... Yeah. See, this is a problem. Like, 65 minutes in, and they're... fuck off. 65 minutes in, and they are absolutely fucking gassed. Because they're not used to pressing this hard. Can put you as... I think he's more a defensive wing-back here. And I might do that, actually, because we need somebody to just shore up that side, because otherwise Sinisterra is going to just do what he fucking wants all the time. Oh, fuck, excuse me. That's a waste. I think the rest of it's going to be a bunch of fitness. I think I'm just going to have to make a bunch of fitness subs at some point. Okay, now break with it. Oh, my God. So much for fluid counterattack. Okay, I am going to have to make a bunch of fitness subs, otherwise we're going to be in, like, real trouble real fast. So, move to here. Put on Norgard. And then... Okay. Alright. We've still got one more stoppage, so we'll put Devs Legot. Right. You know what? Go be a false 9 on support. That makes perfect sense. If we at least hold the score here, I'll actually be happy. Shouldn't have said that, should I? Good save by Raya. I was about to say, I literally saw that. I was like, now that I've said that, we're going to go concede, aren't we? And lose. Because we can't... Aside from against Man City, which I can only say is a freak outlier considering against Man City and we scored 3, we don't seem to score many goals. So, it's a huge concern. See, Zafiris gets the fucking gut ball there and then just, like, he hopelessly passes it forward. It's like they can't understand that a counterattack is supposed to be... The fluid counterattack is supposed to be, like, fucking fluid. Where you're able to make the passes. I get that they're not adjusted to it, but it feels like they're just aimlessly lumping it forward still. Yeah. We need to start winning these fucking games or we're actually getting the shots in. Otherwise, we're just going to get relegated. It's still a point. I think Bournemouth is still to play. I'll let you know how that happens. And I need to see if I can bring some signings in. So I'm going to skip ahead to the Bournemouth game and see what I can do in the January transfer window. Okay, it's time for the game against Bournemouth. I have wheeled, I have dealed, and by God, the January was fun. So, we have 2 new signings starting for us. Nahuel Molina signed from PSG for about fucking 9 million because they want a shot of him. He's very excited to be here. He's going to be my wing back attacking going forward because he's about as good as Roslev. But I think he's like a year older, but he's a little bit more experienced. He's a World Cup winner in real life. Here he's slumming it to the bottom with Brentford. The other one is Facundo Torres, signed from Orlando FC. We're paying him 97 grand a week, which is fucking crazy. But this is basically going to be the guy who's hopefully going to score all of our goals to get us out of the shit. Before he came to us, he was already on 12 goals and 31 appearances. The scoring record is okay, but I'm hoping he can basically set up goals as well. We have had to balance the book slightly. Vitaly Janelt has been sold to fucking Bournemouth. Bournemouth Brain? Vitaly Janelt has been sold to Borussia Dortmund. We actually sold him for 32.5 million. So we have balanced the books on that front. I'm actually going to do something real quick. A thing. So we really need to, get a result here. I keep saying this, but it is seriously. We need to start winning fucking games. It is not enough to just be getting shit draws and losing. We will get fucking relegated. Jesus Christ. Philip Billing in the year of our Lord 2025. Still playing for fucking Bournemouth. Anyway. We need to do some shit here, otherwise we are in deep, deep trouble. Inspiring, isn't it? If we lose here, we are so fucked, it is unbelievable. Fulham have also picked up points as well. We're now 6 points ahead behind 18th, never mind 19th. The only other team that seems to be doing as shit as us are Nottingham Forest. They are straight up not having a good time. I am 3 seasons into this, and I am fucking worried. Oh, that was almost clever. I'll give him credit for that. I'm going to get a big shining from Facundo Torres and from Nahuel Molina. Because if we don't, we've got problems. And that's not a good start from Molina. Oh boy. We're at Ashton Gate. I don't know why. I'm assuming that Bournemouth have had, are getting work done to their stadium or something. They're building a new one. Or they're getting, oh god, I forget the name. The Vitality Stadium. No, that's helpful. They're getting the Vitality Stadium upgraded, but, yeah. Oh, wow, really? That's the first thing you fucking do, Kripios. Oh, no, it's... Wait, did that just say surely it's a die? Well, whatever. Oh, he almost saved it as well. Oh, that's bad. But yeah, it just came up on the thing, surely that's a dive by Billing. So he's conned the ref, basically. Brilliant. I don't think we've not had a single shot. And that was terrible because Tony's not waited for anybody and he's just shot because he's lazy. If we don't do something, we're in serious trouble. How is Onyeka? Oh god, Onyeka hasn't recovered. Oh god, that's useful. Onyeka obviously hasn't recovered yet from the AFCON. So we're going to have to put Norgard on. We need to do something because otherwise we're in a lot of trouble very quickly. I did try to sign like another left back just so I didn't have to play Kyrgiopoulos, but I think I tried for Nahuel Reis from Sporting Lisbon, and they were like, I think I put in my initial offer of like 10 million. They were like, no, we want like 35 million for him, because I think they could tell that I was a little bit desperate for a left back. The motherfucker heard me talking shit. I just slagged the guy off and he just goes and scores. I swear to they hear you through the fucking screen. I was talking mad shit about him and then he's just gone and fucking equalised. They can do that? I swear to fuck. Whatever. Good job, buddy. Alright, I think Molina hasn't been particularly impressive on his debut, I must admit. So we're going to put Roslav on. Well, hopefully he can. And then we'll leave Facundo Torres on for a little bit longer. My only concern is the fitness of Piper. So we'll just make that change there. Courage. Oh shit, Billings picked up an injury. Yeah, I think we're going to have to... Piper's going to have to come off. It's Piper, and then Dev's glue for Damsgaard. Hopefully they can make something happen. I think Torres is going to need a little bit of a time to adjust to the Premier League, I think. Not a lot seems to have happened in this game so far. Oh, that's such a waste. That's not even looking. Yes! Ivan Toney gets the goal. Fuck. Now all we need to do is hold out for 5 minutes. Please, God. That should be it. Just boot that shit. Oh, thank God. We did it. Fucking hit the first fucking victory in the league, and it's against somebody that we really needed to fucking beat. I'm ecstatic. I'm a little bit worried about Facundo Torres dropping an absolute stinker. I think he's going to have to adapt to the Premier League. He has just come from MLS. The standard of quality is a lot higher. Molina as well, I think he didn't do particularly well. They're going to have to be, like, bled in slowly. But we just got a very, very important fucking win that we really need to build on. Especially as we came back from 1-0 down. Which is a shit... The commentators later said it was a shit fucking pen. Yeah, we'll do all this. Right, so we're ahead of Brentford now. We're 3 points behind Fulham, 5 points behind Wolves. It's a huge win as well. My only concern is obviously, I've just paid I'm basically paying fucking Facundo Torres 97k a week. And he drops an absolute stinker, but then he's going to have to get eased in. The best part was I just went on tangent about why I need to replace Kyrgiopoulos, and then fucking man just scores the equaliser. I swear to fuck they hear you through the screen. Anyway, this has been exhausting. So yeah. Oh shit, they got a facepack update for Roberto De Zerbi. Oh shit. Onyeka Frank is concerned. That's fine. I will sort that out. Still amazing we're at Ashton Gate. I will. Paul Jewell can... I'm not speaking to the media for this shit. So, when are we going to come back? Hold that W. Okay, so we're going to get trounced by Man United in the 4th round. We know that. So if we come back for... We just straight come back for Nottingham Forest and Tottenham. Because I might as well just play through the whole of March. See if we can get some fucking results there. And then we'll come back for Nottingham Forest, which should be winnable because they're basically just as shit as we are. And then we'll actually see if we can take on one of the major top 6. And then we'll see where we are from there. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more, you can always subscribe. I've been Canberra Run, and thank you for watching.